Hello, Ben. Welcome. Did you had any trouble joining this meeting?
No, hi.
Okay. So, Ben, this is Susmita Surmeli, your case manager, student of mental health and addiction worker in Fleming College. Today, I am here to listen you, guide you, and support you. Okay, Ben?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so before starting, let me introduce you to the confidentiality. That means the conversation we'll be having will be kept just between you and me. But there are some criteria where I need to break this confidentiality, like if it includes any kind of self-harm or harming other, it means thought of suicide, homicides, or any kinds of harming other. In that case, I need to break this confidentiality or if it includes any kind of child abuse under the age of 16 or elderly abuse. In that case, I need to inform it to the third person, might be my supervisor. Is that okay, Ben?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, that's great. So before, like Ben, if in this intake form, I notice you prefer to be called Benny and use the pronunciation he, him. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Okay, that's great. So Benny, your date of birth is August 9, 2012, and you're studying in grade 5. Is it right?
yes.
Okay, that's great. So I can see the emergency contact in the emergency contact. I saw your dad, which is 705-889-9089. Is it?
Yeah.
There is only one emergency contact in this intake form. So do you have any other emergency contact so that I can use it in case if the first number doesn't work?
Mm, I don't really, but I do have my grandmother's number, which is 705
Mhm.
977 4290.
Okay, I got it. So, Ben, to move forward, can you tell me a bit about your days? Like, how do you usually do?
Well, I go to school. After school, I help out in kindergarten
Mm-hmm.
class, and if I got sometimes I play with my computer games and with my sister.
Okay, so it sounds interesting. Helping in the kindergarten class must be rewarding. Can you share more about what are you doing there?
Yeah, at school, I like the little kids
Mm-hmm.
with their project work and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. They are fun.
Okay, so it looks like you find a lot of satisfaction in assisting in the kindergartens. It's great that you enjoy the spending time with them. I also noticed you mentioned getting in trouble. Benny, can you tell me like what contributes to a bad day for you?
Um, well, when I get in trouble at
Mhm.
school or at home, it just ruins everything. It's just like I can't catch a break.
Okay, so it seems like getting in trouble has been tough for you. From your intake form, I see that you have been going through a lot of things like loss of your mom, challenges at school, and concern about your dad's well-being. So, Benny, can you tell me more about how you are feeling and what's happening in your life?
Mm, It's been tough since my mother passed away.
Mhm.
Sometimes I get in trouble at school and I don't really know why. And my dad's have is having a hard time. He is addicted to drinking, and I'm
Mhm.
worried our how about our home and him.
Okay, so yes, I can understand losing your mom and worrying about that can be really overwhelming. So, Benny, can you tell me more about like what happens when you get in trouble at school?
Um, I don't know why I get in trouble.
Mhm.
Sometimes I can't focus and I act out.
Okay, so what about your dad's situation? How is it affecting you?
My dad, he's not going to work, and I'm scared we might lose our home, and I don't want to leave my home and my friends.
Okay, it's understandable to feel worried and frustrated in this situation. I'm here to help you and figure the things out. Let's talk a bit about your dad's drinking and the concerns you have been about your home. I want you to understand how it's impacting you and what support you might need.
Well, as I mentioned before, I'm scared, to lose our home,
Mhm.
and I don't want things to get worse, and I want my dad to be okay and mm, stay focused. And I just want us to be together, stay together.
Okay, I understand. It it taught to you go through this. Uh, I'm here to help you and find ways to cope and support your dad too. Our agency offers programs and services that could help for you and your family. How does that feel? How do you feel about exploring some options together, Ben?
Yeah, it's. I think that could be help.
Okay. So remember, Benny, you are not alone in this situation. Let's talk about your support system. Who are the people who are very close to you and you rely on?
Mm, I I have my father.
Mhm,
My teacher is cool,
mhm,
but my father he's good, but only when he's sober.
mhm.
And my sister and my grandparents are good too.
Okay, it's great to hear that you have supportive people in your life. Your teacher, your dad, grandparents, and sister seems very important to you. And speaking of support, you mentioned attending group counseling at hospice before. What aspects of the experience were helpful for you there, Ben?
Yeah, it was nice. It was okay. I didn't talk much, but being around the big kids who have a similar background as me was kind of helpful, and it was somewhat nice. And
Mhm.
they were very understanding.
Okay, so it sounds like being around the kids who went through the similar experience was comforting for you. So, Benny, I noticed from your intake form that you have been dealing with ADHD. So, can you tell me more about it, like how you are dealing with it?
Um, ADSD. I I was diagnosed with ADSD since my early childhood, so at first it was kind of hard to cope,
Mhm.
but nowadays it's it's easy to cope nowadays. I'm getting used to it slowly.
Okay, so I'm happy to hear you have been coping it positively.
Yeah.
So, Benny, we will step together to make things better. Thank you for opening up. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your
Y-
time.
Yeah, thank you. So, Benny, moving forward, what changes would you like to see in your life? How do you think we can work together to achieve your goals?
Like I said earlier, um, I want my dad to stop drinking and get better. I don't want us to lose our house.
Okay. So your hope for receiving help is deeply concerned to your dad's well-being and not wanting to face eviction. I appreciate you sharing that things with me, Benny. We will work together and address your concern and find a way forward. So, do you have anything more? Like, do you want to share anything other?
Not really yet. It you've covered all.
Okay, that's great. So, For now, you are worried about your dad and you are worried like you might lose your home and you don't want to lose your friends. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want everything to be normal and stay happily with your family together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so no worries, Ben. I'm here to help you, and I will look after some resources to provide the best services as I can. And we are at the end of this session, Ben. So in the next session, we will discuss more further, and I will help you to get your some goals together. Till that, take care, and I will see you in the next session.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, bye bye, Ben. Take care.
Bye bye.